Forest FM 92.3, this is Steve Saville. Employee sickness is a huge impracticality to both employers and workers, with financial loss and reduced productivity the two main consequences. Monitoring the ongoing health of workers within the workforce helps to anticipate health problems before they occur and encourages employees to take the best possible care of their health. Joining me on the line now to discuss the importance of good workplace health is Graham Howarth. He's the Director of Lifestyle Checkpoint. Hi, Graham. How are you?
Hello, Steve.
Right, so can you tell us, for our particular area then, how much of a problem is it? How many sick days are taken each year in our area?
Well, in the southwest, it's estimated it's 12.5 million, which is astonishing. That's 12.5 million working days lost due to sickness.
Wow.
And across the UK, it's 141.4 million working days, which again is astonishing.
So the impact is productivity and money, I suppose, to both the employers and employees.
Absolutely. I mean, for the employer particularly, as well as the lost productivity, you're looking at increased costs because you have overtime payments, and it is noted that companies with high sickness also have a high staff turnover. So the recruitment and training, etc., it's a longer-term issue. For employees, it's obviously their own health, happiness, both professionally and personally, but also it is said by Public Health England there are 12.8 million people of working age have long-term health conditions.
Right, yeah, that's a problem as well, isn't it? I mean, employee sickness, it must have an impact on the UK economy as a whole, I would have thought.
Well, again, with Public Health England's figures, it says that a cost of it is approximately £100 billion annually.
You can't even get your head around that.
That sort of figure, no. It's unbelievable.
Crikey. And you know, it is a sad fact that some people throw sickies when they're not even sick, isn't it? But anyway, what can employers do to take the best possible care of their health? And in particular, what sort of life choices can they make?
Well, we're all these days being told to actually know our numbers. But as we all know, GP surgeries, medical centres, they're all stretched to a limit. So to try and get an appointment to actually get to find out those numbers is very, very difficult indeed. And people aren't able to do anything or make any choices about their own health unless they've got something to go on and know what those numbers are. So if an employer can actually give the employee a facility to actually go and find out those measurements, those results in the workplace at a convenient time to themselves, it then gives the information to the employee to be able to potentially stop any serious health problems going forward. But also, if they're monitoring themselves on a long-term basis, they can change their lifestyle and behaviours.
Right. So the best approach then to reducing employee sickness is to keep them happy and healthy at work and I don't know, maybe help them out with things?
Yeah, I mean, it's giving them that facility to actually know the numbers, but obviously is the best approach to doing that is making them happy, allowing them to actually be in a position where they can actually change their behaviours, and that actually leads for the employer to higher productivity and lower staff turnover because they feel valued as an employee because the employer is looking after them.
Right. Tell us a bit about Lifestyle Checkpoint and what your key objectives are.
Well, the Lifestyle Checkpoint is a self-assessment health kiosk, and the health kiosk is designed to be positioned within the workplace in a high footfall area, so employees are able to use the kiosk at any time that's convenient to themselves. It does 14 different measurements, all the vital ones, so such as your blood pressure, which is obviously the UK's highest silent killer. Also visceral fat, which is the invisible fat, is the fat on the inside around your organs, which is the most important. And they get the results within 3 to 4 minutes of these measurements, and next to each one of the results is an ideal and normal range. So a person doesn't have to be medically qualified to actually understand where they are. And from that, you can either be identifying something as a potential serious issue and go to a GP to actually get it sorted, or on an ongoing basis change those behaviours to actually reduce your levels, even if you set yourself goals to lose weight, for example.
Right, and I would imagine if an employer's got a canteen or something like that, they can take a look at what they're selling and maybe cut down on the donuts or something.
Absolutely. I mean, we've had clients where on a particular construction site where they've put a lifestyle checkpoint in place, they no longer sell sausage sandwiches at breakfast. But that's not because the company told them to stop is the actual workforce didn't buy them.
Oh, no. Well, I must admit, now and again I do like a nice sausage.
Yeah, but they were having it 6 days a week.
Oh, okay, right. Everything in moderation. Yes.
Absolutely.
So where can our listeners go to for more information then?
If the listeners go to lifestylecheckpoint.com, they can actually see the different kiosks, what the measurements are taken, and obviously if they've got any further questions after that, please get in touch.